Hey, it's TJ from CDI, and in case you missed IBEX, let me bring you up to date on what's new with CDI Electronics. One of the items we're introducing this year is an improved Mercury ignition coil. This coil has been redesigned for superior quality and robust efficiency. This part is designed with a laminated steel core. The factory unit uses a ferrite material. This ferrite material is very fragile. It's easy to break, so if you drop the coil or the coil gets heat stress, it will fail. So the CDI engineers have designed a more improved coil, and the price point is right for your dealer to install and use this ignition coil on their engine. On our inboard components, we have designed these parts with brass contacts. The brass contacts resist corrosion in the marine environment. So this gives your boat owner longer life and superior performance. We have robust plastic. All of the bosses, the plastic enclosure is resistant to carbon tracking, which is a common failure on inboard products. So with these components, your boat owner, the owner of the boat, is going to have much more reliability and a better time on the water. All right, so we're also at CDI Electronics, we also manufacture the world's leading diagnostic software, MEDS, Med System. So here at IBEX, I'm showing demonstrations of how this tool can save the service shop money and time by easily diagnosing failures that occur on many four-stroke outboard engines and many inboard engines. So we're doing a full diagnostic presentation to show dealers and distributors the power of the MEDS diagnostic system. CDI has acquired Belmar 2 years ago. Belmar is a charging solution company for some of the larger cruisers, trawlers, some of the power boats and sailboats throughout the world. Here we have a demonstration that we show you all the components of a Belmar charging solution. We have a high output alternator. These alternators, many of our alternators are rated up to 300 amps of charging, so we can efficiently and quickly charge house banks and battery banks at low RPM. We also have a complete alt mount system, because as you increase the charging on these engines, you also have to increase the pulley, the belt. The alt mount pulley system allows you to configure the front of the motor with a J10 serpentine belt, which is going to give you surface area and more traction and more torque when you're pulling this high current off of these alternators. Another device we have through Belmar are programmable voltage regulators. These programmable regulators can be configured for the style of battery. If it's an AGM, any wet cell, dry cell, you program the regulator to efficiently charge the battery back to its required duty cycle. And all of this charging system is now controlled through our smart gauge. This lead product from Belmar will monitor the charging system. And as you use this smart gauge, it gets smarter. It learns the profile of the battery and the charging device.